Yeah, like, I prefer having physical copies. I want to touch things. I want to lick it. I want to feel it in my little baby hands. I want to slobber all over it. Please don't lick the Switch 2 cartridges. I need to see if they're still bitter. Did I lick the Donkey Kong cartridge? Still bitter. Yeah, if anybody needed to know. All right, let's enjoy the show. What is it? Professional yapper. At this point, yeah. Hold on, now I have to put it up. Hold on. I need this. I need to become this. This is the... If I have an Xbox, I would buy this. 4 games. How many guns? Gamer Girl, Xbox, my favorite. You know, I kind of love this because despite the fact that a lot of the time games devs aren't like super media trained, it's always really interesting to hear the insight from the people that actually make the video games as opposed to just the marketing team. Because like, yeah, sure, they're a little awkward, but they're also super passionate, and I appreciate that. Nice pause. I love it. Dev Direct. Oh. So like 3 games, 4 games for this, I think. Oh, it's Koei Tecmo Warriors games. Alright. I like Koei Tecmo because they make beautiful ladies. This is Koei Tecmo. Lily, why did you abandon us? Not enough women.
Across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja.
Ninja! Oh!
The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos.
Dude, that looks sick.
Commencing mission.
Platinum! Ooh, now I'm excited. I love spectacle fucking fighters. And if it's one thing that Platinum is good at, is spectacle fighters. That looks amazing. As someone who's like a slut for good action games, this looks fun as fuck already. I desperately want to play this. And also, the fucking red sword and white outfit is a vibe. Feel your balls drop. This is fucking primo man material. They're good but hard as balls. Oh, my favorite. Aroused. Ooh! Aesthetic. Absolutely aesthetic. Yes, girl! Get it! Koei Tecmo showing us once again that designing women really is their forte. Oh! Sexy choreography. Slutty ninja boys.
I will execute my
Smooth action. High contrast fucking color scheme. Sign me the fuck up. Hell yeah. Like, look at that, look at that, look at that. If there's something that's really cool for action sequences, and this is why I like action manga, is that they make really good use of high contrast. High contrast is great for action scenes because it really helps highlight silhouette. And this is like something that I am learning to do. I am not very experienced with it yet, but from what the amount of action shit I've been reading is that high contrast is kind of super impactful. It's not necessary, but it greatly adds to the experience. Because look at the fucking colors there. That thing's, it pops so fucking hard. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that desk setup is sexy. I don't even want that as a streamer. I want that for work. I could have 3 drawings up at once if I was doing that. I could be doing editing work, line art work, and fucking color work in like 3 different screens. Ooh, concept art, I love concept art. Alright, so like this is a case of dual-toned hair. You guys know that I'm not always a fan of this because it can look really stupid. But one of my favorite ways to do it, if I absolutely have to, is by doing the bottom layer of the hair a different color. I like what they're doing with this guy, and I also like that it's not a straight line, it's faded a little bit. He kind of looks like he has frosted tips. Like, he looks like a cyberpunk Backstreet Boy. Oh, slut. I love seeing concept art. Please, like, let me fucking peek into your dome, devs, and see what you're thinking. I'm kind of obsessed that they're filming like super epic and it's just a dude in like a fucking office. Look, 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 look! Oh my god, I salivate over fucking concept art like this. You know how fucking helpful it is for reference to have shit like this? And this is not just for the character designers, like this also is given to the animators and the people who do color and lighting in general. I don't know if the programmers have it, maybe they do, just to kind of give them like a rough idea of how a character would work. If you can see how a character looks and you can literally dissect it in parts, it gives you a much better idea of how a character is going to move. Because sometimes in 3D, we can cheat and we can make skeletons for 3D models that have more bones. Oh, you're not that late, it's okay. We just started, technically. I just talk a lot. Ooh. Can I just say this? A game with good mobility is going to please my ADHD brain like 10 times more than a game that's like slow. But like, it's visually stunning. Yeah, like, yeah, fam, but do you know the amount of fucking holes I fell into in Elden Ring? This makes me a happy camper because you know that I will be running through this screaming the entire time, mind you. It's gonna be Lily noises the whole time. They're so fucking badass and yet they're in their cubicle. Like, I really want to see what they... Oh my god, that's so good. Again, enemy design needs concept art like this too. It's not just your pro tags. Again, break it down for the animators, that's great. Oh, that's so many fucking parts of the model. Dude, their offices are amazing. Wait, enemies guard and block too. Oh, I always like it when they do that in combat, but it's not always easy to pull off. That is going to be fun! Yeah, I love that. I am obsessed with that. I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely feel the passion in this team. Does that check out? Also, their offices are fucking badass. That's kind of how I want my house. Dimly lit, dark, sexy. I want to get my hands on it. I want to hear more about this one, although like just this preview alone is a lot to fucking digest. Oh yeah, please be welcoming to newcomers because I've never played your shit before and I might cry. Oh? They can't snap their fingers because if they do, Nintendo's gonna come for their wig. Oh shit!
Remember me.
How could I forget? Is this a remake of one of the older Ninja Gaiden games? We might have to play that first. Where is Nanomachine's son? I need to play Metal Gear Rising desperately. Ooh. She's cute! The side boob, though. Okay, I like her vibe. I do dig her out quite a bit. That's really cute. Oh, it's out today. Well, no, it's already out. It was out when this happened, but that's cool. So, would that one be worth playing, chat? Anyone who's a fan of, like, Ninja Gaiden in my chat? Okay, so, like, overwhelming yes from chat, so we're checking it out. Compulsion. Okay, what are these gonna do? This office is much brighter. Oh, is this the, what was this game called? It looks like it was made with stop motion, but it's not, so it looks a little bit jarring in the animations, but let's see.
Welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada.
South of Midnight, yes.
At our studio, we care about world building.
Definitely a very interesting
we treat the
premise.
setting almost like a character of its own.
Ooh.
For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life.
Okay, now I remember what it was about South of Midnight that kind of threw me off. Because the game, the in-game animation, like the stuff that you play as, like how you move, is very smooth, but the cutscenes almost look like they're made in stop motion, except there's a problem with that. If you go from like a pretty smooth frame rate to going to stop motion animation, it's going to make the animation look choppy. That kind of threw me off the first time I saw content from this game. It gives it, like, it's giving lag. So I would probably turn that off. Because the premise of this game is actually really interesting.
And larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey.
That's horrifying. Sign me the fuck up.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything? Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
Oh, hurricane season.
You want to bring this up right now? I'm just saying. Hazel, please.
This animation is a little bit smoother. Yeah, sure, go on into a hurricane. That's great. Yeah, see, it looks laggy. It's giving ping.
Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into deeper.
Like, the setting for this is immaculate, though. Like, I love this vibe. We very rarely get games in settings like this, like in the bayou, like, I don't know where exactly it is, New Orleans, in the south of the US, obviously. Very, like, swampy, very boggy places. It's an unusual setting for a game, but I can't say I'm not interested. Definitely looks exciting.
One of my best friends in college worked as a lead for the environments in this game.
Yes, thank you.
We had a watch party with friends when the direct happened. We all kept cheering the whole time. I've never seen a bigger blush and smile on a person.
That's so sweet.
Weavers can see the fabric.
Oh wait, is her weapon it's part of a, oh my god, that's so cool. It's part of a weaving wheel. It's like the thing that fucking Sleeping Beauty stuck her fucking hand on like a dumbass and then died. Oh, I love that. It's a spindle. Can we actually talk about how cool it is, the contrast between the offices of like Koei Tecmo and Platinum and the office for this studio? A catfish! Do you guys know that if you gotta go catch catfish in the south, you can do that? It's called noodling. You fucking catch them with your bare fucking hands. Look at the difference between her normal in-game frames
and a distaff.
And then the stop motion ones. It feels like your PC's laggy. I think that if they do give you the option to turn that off, I definitely would, because I feel like that would be affecting my performance, even if it's not.
2 weaving hooks and a distaff.
Oh, I like the staff.
Abilities manifest with supernatural.
Oh my god, homestuck weapons. Not everything is a homestuck yet for shut your whore mouth. Yes, it is. Rose had weapons like this. Rose uses needle kinds. Fuck you.
I love her shirt. It gives me endorphins.
Now we're using that now. We're using endorphin now. I actually really like her outfit too. It's very cute. It's not very fantasy, but it tells me quite a bit about this character anyway. Like, it's a good design. It's a good design for someone who was like, I'm evacuating a hurricane, bitch. I am putting on the first tank top I saw and we are getting the hell out of Dodge. You know what I like about this character though? I think her name is Hazel. The hair. The hair is phenomenal. I love the braids so much. Oh, it seems to have good mobility too.
Hazel progress on an enemy archetypes known as ants. The
Oh god,
of corruption
that's good monster design actually. Ew, I love that. So like this does have combat, which immediately puts it up higher on my I want to play list. Sometimes, as much as I love story heavy games and narrative focused games, I need a little bit more oomph, and I like action a lot. So I am more inclined to give South of Midnight a try, because not only does it have a great sense of art direction, but it looks like it has fun combat and mobility too. It might not be as like snazzy as like Ninja Gaiden, but like bitch, for the setting, this fits. I hope that they don't pull up Forspoken for this one. I was just about to say, oh my god. No, I was like, should I say it? But like, fuck it. My chat's gonna bring it up and you guys do not disappoint. Thank you, Finks. My one concern is that the writing for this is going to be Forspoken E.
Wow. You sound like a serial killer.
I don't want the writing to be cringe. That's like the one thing that would make me a little bit apprehensive, because everything else about this looks like it's shaping up to be a very interesting game. What I think that they should do is lean into the culture, lean into the mythology of it, lean into the mythos, lean into the mysticism of it, and hopefully the writing isn't cringe as hell. I feel like there could be more fantasy flair to this, but given how the story starts, it makes sense. The thing that they did, though, is that her weapons are not super fantasy adjacent. If you're gonna be doing stuff that's fantasy, you have to make sure that your main character fits their environment. And this environment is literally like the fucking Louisiana bayou. When you're designing characters, you design your setting around them. So I think that making this just be in the bayou and making the weapons look pretty fucking normal and letting the powers do the work for you visually, it's pretty well thought out. Like, I have to give these devs props. I know that, like, sometimes people are, like, very, very quick to judge, but I really want to give these devs props because it looks like they thought about it. It looks like they really did think about it, and they don't want to make the fantasy overpower the MC and vice versa. It's already woke. No, we're not doing that. I know why. We all know why. Can I, like, say something controversial yet brave? Sometimes it feels like certain types of people, we all know thems, see, like, a fucking black character and they immediately go woke. It's like, shut the fuck up. There is no more perfect main character for this fucking game than a black lady, alright? It's the fucking bayou in Louisiana. Why would it not fit? So yeah, no, fuck those people. Fuck those people. Ooh, the UI, the UI looks so cool too, though. Okay, like, funny thing about me, I hate UI design. I'm not good at it, I don't like doing it. It's like my least favorite thing about designing anything, especially game development shit. I'm not good at it. But when I see a good one, I will point it out. The font choice, colors, and fucking motifs are spot on for this type of game. Good job. Like, when we were in college, and like, Hubby can back me up on this, we met people that were like, gooning over fonts, chat. Like, oh my god, did you see this new Helvetica? And like, I'm not joking. There are people like this out there. Like... Like, they yearn for the fonts. They yearn for, like, oh my god, is it, like, sans serif? Yeah, I'm not joking. Like, who do you think designs these fonts? It's those people. You could never use Papyrus in college. My teachers would fucking punch you. I love those people, though, because it's thanks to those people that I have a pretty decent understanding of what fonts to use and to not use in comics.
Fonts. built around chaining
I should
attacks,
watch the
landing precise
devs
strikes, and
showcases
unraveling
more because those get me way more pumped about games than. Stop it! It's not my computer. It's not my computer. It's not my computer. It's not my computer. Stop! I thought it was having a stroke. I thought.
5,000 Chrome tabs exposed.
Actually, it's only 1,600, and it's not that bad. Thanks so much for the super chat. I can't look at rabbits the same way.
Before she can mend them.
Thank you, fucking ReZero.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct
Like, the
mechanics
UI
that
is
center
pretty
around a
simple, but, like,
specific
I do
event.
like it quite a bit.
Tapestry of southern-inspired landscapes.
Oh, I love that.
From abysmal swamps to flooded
Ooh, that's a
farmlands,
fucking vibe.
to the Appalachian peaks.
I wonder how
The
much
fantastic
inspiration they took from, like, the
history,
culture
landscape,
of
and folklore of the
African American
American Deep South
voodoo
fill
as
our
well,
world.
because that seems like a type of magic that you would delve into with this setting. Creole Louisiana is super underused and the vibes are strong as fuck. That's, like, the most interesting thing about this.
From
are
what
said
little
to
we're
ward off
seeing of
evil
Hazel
spirits.
right now, she
The way
actually
to the
seems
past
like a
emerges
likable
as central
protagonist
themes,
so
which you
far.
can see through all the
Her main
abandoned buildings.
motivation is saving her mother after a disagreement, and it seems like she is very kind to all the crazy characters she is meeting instead of * Marvel quip.
I think that, like, she seems a lot like a normal 19-year-old, which is kind of refreshing. So, like, sometimes the simpler the fucking main character's motivation, the better. The best stories for me always have, like, a very clear-cut goal for the MC. And this one is, like, I want to save my mom. Other stuff might happen that might change that motivation in time, but if the initial motivation is pretty easy to understand, you're not gonna have a hard time.
To reimagine these creatures.
It definitely looks really interesting and really fun, and I do want to check it out. I want to see the concept art for this game. This is an art book I would buy even if I didn't play the game.
This deep dive into South of Midnight, we're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now
Oh, it's coming out
available
so
on Xbox
soon!
and Steam.
That's great! That's awesome, because my Switch needs to fucking breathe. Alright, Sandfall, what you got? Ooh, that's a vibe. That is a vibe! There are literally towns around here that look like this. Old European houses are the tits.
Bonjour, everyone.
Yeah, it's Europe! You can always tell, because all the fucking cool European cities look like this. If I go out and I walk a few blocks to the fucking south, I will find buildings like that. Wait, your studio's a manor? That's the dream! Dude, if I had a fucking studio, like if Kinkymation ever became like a fucking full-fledged operation, I would want to buy out one of the old-timey buildings in this city and turn it into a studio. It's so fucking bougie.
But that fully leverage the latest tech.
Oh, they have the fucking
Fresh
models.
genre.
French metaphor. You know what? I'm gonna say it already. I don't like how the numbers look. I don't like seeing numbers. I like seeing the health bar go down.
Believe it or not, but I didn't know about your art before seeing you on YouTube. And the first contact I had was the Killer Bean reaction video.
Oh my god.
Nonetheless, good content, thanks.
Thank you very much for the dono. If there had to be a video of mine that you watched before you came in contact with any of my content, it had to be that one. It had to be the video of me and my husband watching a fucking movie at 3 o'clock in the movie and having him be fucking quiet the entire time until one pivotal scene where he just goes,
"This is R."
And that's it, nothing else. It's a great way to come in. Thanks so much for the dono.
Combining real-time offense and defense element.
That looks
in a
really
cinematic
fun.
battle camera system.
The project, I quit my job the
Dude, the fucking manor is sick. Can we, like, get one? You have manor money? Not yet.
Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased.
Oh!
Every year that number
Literally deleted old! Deleted old! That's what it means!
Deeply about each
Main characters are 33 or
and
younger.
conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what
This
needs
is
to be
literally
done.
anime logic. The paintress exists in every anime universe, and that's why the fucking mom in 100 Girlfriends has to be under 30, because otherwise she'd die. I will say, though, that art style-wise, this one might be my least favorite of the bunch so far. But it still has a cool style.
The characters all have their own
You have a
motivations
year
and
to stop this
perspectives.
thing from making everybody
Gustav and
deleted
Lune
old.
are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is
Yeah, this is the least eye-catching art style-wise, but it's still cool. Some really cool outfit designs, though. Oh, I love him! French ain't.
You'll meet Monoko and many other gestures across the game.
Okay, so there's other beings in here.
And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Esquier is that powerful?
He will be your mount and help you travel to secret
French
corners
shaped.
of the world.
I love him! He's so round! Oh wait, hold on. Is that a JRPG map mechanic I see? You move around as that thing. Oh my god, it is! Oh, that's so cool! Okay, I love RPG maps. I like the vibe of this one. I do like RPGs. This one seems to be a pretty solid pseudo turn-based thing, so I'm excited. What the fuck is that instrument? I want it! God, I love music. I wish I could learn more about it. That's so cool!
Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds a real-time reaction.
Okay, that seems pretty cool. I haven't seen that before.
Which gives combat greater.
It's a little bit like Mario and Luigi, almost, I think, that you do have to push the button before the thing happens, but this one's a little bit more 3D, if that makes sense.
And have fun with how they play.
I think that if you're doing turn-based RPG, making it reactive is the way to go, because, like, that way it feels like you have more input in it. It's not quite an action game, but it gives you more stuff to do. That's one of the main reasons I love the Mario and Luigi games so much, because you have to push the buttons. You don't just push attack and it attacks and that's it. You have to push the button, and then push the button again at the right timing, or you biff it.
Between stances, which can ultimately boost defense.
You don't even know where the item menu is. Get damn fucking straight, or damn fucking gay,
group,
yep.
But I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as...
Thank you very much for the sub! That's so sweet. Also, thanks so much to everybody on YouTube that's joined the channel via channel membership. Very much appreciated.
The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game
oh,
I
no.
call Lumina.
Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna be stuck on that menu for 20 years. The Lily Killer. Ah!
Unique.
Oh, is this the monster? Is this the creature designer? Is this like the art director for the game? Give me your wisdom.
Its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like.
And so you decided to go with red and ochre.
Everything's
That's a good call.
disorganized.
Look at the shapes in this entire terrain. The eye can't rest for a second. There's no smooth lines or just solid curved lines. Everything is jagged, everything is curved in like specific ways. Like there's no place for your eye to rest. If you want to convey chaos, a little baby art tip for you guys, use a lot of jagged lines or a lot of like wiggles, I guess you could call them. When you want the eye to rest, when you want the eye to feel serenity, using smooth lines, not even straight lines, just smooth lines, straight across line or a very smooth curve, is usually a good way to let the eye rest. The color choice for a chaotic environment is also excellent, especially using those shades of red and like ochre in the background. Red is great for that because red is a very bright color. It's desaturated here, but it's still vivid enough that it catches the eye.
It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point.
Yep.
Which is pretty much what the Gestrals are like.
I like you. Any Elden Ring player right now sees a red environment is already PTSD. Except Caelid was mostly working with shades of red that looked sickly. Like, the color script for this type of stuff really matters for the vibe you want to set for a game. I was never comfortable in Caelid. I don't know if you guys were. This place, Caelid also uses red and white. But, look at the shades. It's sickly, it's desaturated, it's deeply uncomfortable and, like, unpleasing to look at. Sickly is the word that I think they were going for when they designed Caelid. And then when you look at the trailer for this, it's like leaves and dappled sunlight and very faded and like bone white as opposed to like a grayish white. This looks sickly. This looks cozy.
Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single concept.
Ooh, yes, character design, that's my jam.
Body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Yeah, buddy!
For Eske, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon.
Yeah. Okay, this dude knows exactly what he's talking about. He was like, we need a friendly, cuddly companion that could take us places. Immediately goes friendship. That's the best thing you can do. Round, inflatable, soft, squishy. You look at it and you're like, that's exactly what you should go for. Again, you can make similar designs for things, but if you change one thing, your vibe can change immensely. If his color scheme was a little bit darker, if he had sharper claws or like red glowing eyes, anything you change can change the vibe, which is why when you're designing characters of any kind, really think about what you want to convey, because that changes everything. Alexander was friend-shaped. Something about him still felt a little bit vaguely disturbing, and as you played through Elden Ring, you noticed that. And the reason you kind of thought that he was a little bit off-putting was because his arms were like rocky and like kind of weird, and then you learn the lore of the living jars and you're like, oh.
We start with the core themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, a breath of fresh air. Core ideas and then everything else. Thank you very much, Jesus.
Back from a completely 3D and navigable world map.
Yes, RPG maps, bring them back. Oh, my favorite.
And if you want to
Xbox, you guys should do this shit more because this is making me way more interested in the games. If I get to hear the dorks behind them talk about it.
You will have to explore. Good luck.
Good luck, okay. Ew! Okay, so like the counters are also reactive, that's great. Thanks so much for the follow. Stop throwing fucking interesting looking shit at me in April, I'm busy! You just know that the people that are sitting on the tables outside are literally just fucking brainstorming. Alright, well, Expedition 33, while the art style for the humans isn't my favorite, everything else about it looks solid, and listening to what I'm assuming is the art director for the game talk about his process made me so happy. You can tell that there was a lot of love put into the entire thing, visually and narratively, and the fact that we finally found the answer to the age-old question of what is deleted old makes me very happy. We have one more ID. And so far, no guns. Yeah! Wasn't Doom one of the first-person shooters ever? Like the OG. Chat, why are you guys crying? It was the OG.
Every Doom game is peak. I'm excited youths to see your take on their designs.
I'm excited. Okay, this one has been really fun. Why don't you show me more of the devs being dorks? I enjoy that. Because I'm also a dork. Oh boy.
This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
So stupid I mouthed the words.
Oh, I like them! Oh, pointy thing on a stick. Everyone dicks out. Time to be men. Time to be men! Let the balls drop! Every single one of these offices, I love these devs. Every single one of your fucking office spaces has matched the vibe of your game.
Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore.
Sci-fi fantasy, you just said the magic words. I'm immediately interested. Ooh! Dude, cowboy hat game developer is a fucking aesthetic and it can only happen in Texas.
So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
We're playing Doom! We are playing Doom. That is perfect. Oh shit, I never played Doom before and I was like, is there a story? I don't want to feel left out. But if this is a prequel, it's like Yakuza fucking 0. We're playing Doom! The balls are dropping everywhere in chat. Testicle, 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 testicle. If it comes out in April, I'm gonna have to fucking cry because between South of Midnight and Expedition 33, I am leaning more towards South of Midnight, but if Doom drops in April, it's gonna have to be Doom.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis.
Okay, can I just say something about the weapon design for this already? I'm a sucker for guns that are fancy. I don't like normal guns because they look boring. A normal fucking pistol, mama, I snore. Es aburrido, Jose Antonio. If you give me a gun with like fucking silver etchings and cool designs, like if it looks like, the more it looks like a Van Helsing weapon, the better for me. So I like this already, a lot. Ooh! Like look at the fucking engravings on this thing. That is gorgeous! Engravings offer no tactical advantage whatsoever. Do you think I want tactical advantage? I want to look like a badass pink princess while I shoot a fucking gun. I want to look cool and pretty, and I want that gun to shoot a bullet and glitter into an alien's dome.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power.
I know that the Doom guy had a rabbit, and the reason he fucking popped off was because they killed it. As someone who has a rabbit back home in Mexico, yeah, but...
projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again.
Ooh.
Just like in the classic Doom game.
Wait, is your shield a fucking saw blade? That is metal as fuck.
Let me introduce you to the shield saw.
Ah!
And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Yeah!
Doom, the game series that is so Christian it made the religious very anxious. Jumping into hell and exterminating demons.
Oh yeah, Catholics don't like this game. Like, here's the thing that Christians would tell you. Let me give you my mom's explanation, all right? Let me channel her spirit for a second. That's just a way for you to get closer to the demons. You think you're killing demons, but the screen is full of demons. You're always seeing demons. You're interacting with them. You're already doomed. I had my mom tell me once that she feared for my soul, and I was like, wow, Mom, that almost sounds like you don't love me. She regretted that one.
But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron?
Yeah! Oh, that thing looks cool as shit.
Maybe an electrified gauntlet.
You follow up that parry with punch. It's like, oh, what cute thing is the pink thing playing, Doom?
Off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
Glory kill. That sounds badass. You do, like, I think you guys have I've mentioned to you guys before that I really hate it in combat when the fucking combat animation doesn't feel like impact has any weight behind it. When combat animation has weight behind it, when you can feel the punch, that's how you know it's good.
Smashing your way through the horde.
I need the crunch sound. The crunch and the reaction. Like, see, look how the fucking enemy gets like fucking real bad. You don't have to worry about with that with a Doom game. You're gonna fucking feel it good.
Save the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And
oh
Dark
god.
Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons.
I want ridiculous weapons. I want the weapon design to be so stupid it works. Let's be real, chat. How many boys in chat are like, ugh? Yes, I am creaming right now. We are. Everyone is nutting because the fucking Doom combat looks so good. Who's fucking hard as a rock right now? This is what boys like. This is absolutely what boys like. I like this, and I'm a woman. Can you blame us? No, not even a little bit. This is cool as fuck.
In Doom, you are the boss fight.
I mean, it certainly feels like that.
Boys have two settings. Pet Fluffy Bunny, and see red slaughter thine enemies in drunk fury.
This game definitely feels like the best of both worlds. The demons are literally scared of you. I kind of love that. He has a framed picture of his rabbit in his man cave. I love him. I used to have 3 rabbits, now I only have 1, and I love those little fluffy fuckers like my life depended on it.
We finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games.
Oh no.
To get in and pilot
oh no!
30-story atlas, which is a mech. It's the size of a building.
Oh my god, you can become Kaiju Doom Slayer.
With your gauntleted fists.
Oh shit. Oh, that's dope.
They have a full suite of abilities and even mini bosses.
Oh my god. Okay, no, boys in chat, how bad is the boner? Bad, everything is wet. God damn it. Flaccid because I just can't. Oh man, chat's having a great time. Good. I'm glad you guys are so excited. Oh god, your reactions are really making me want to check this out. I'm dorking my peanuts. I'm sorry, but I am using that in the video. This is Gooner shit. This is Gooner shit, alright? This is the shit that makes all the boys' pee-pees hard because, like, holy shit, that is so cool. I'm about to grow a second pair of nuts. Chat! I gotta lean back to counter. I have to lay down on my back because I'm puncturing my wall. Oh, things never change. I love you guys. Let's keep it going.
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat.
You know what makes me the happiest about this entire thing? Xbox, you have my respect. Not a single one of these has been a live service. Everyone duck, I'm about to turn left. Stop.
In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
Ooh! I am spinning like a propeller. Chat! My house is a new pillar. Things I love you things. I really like the mace. I would use that one. Oh shit! Hugo Martin, the guy with the beard, worked on the mech and kaiju design for Pacific Rim. Really? Well, no wonder that all of these look so fun. Resurrection will last more than a few hours. Hospital! Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, my mom. My mom literally just went, I feel a disturbance in the force. El Diablo!
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move. providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure
Ooh, I
adrenaline.
love medieval vibes.
Feel into the
Doomslayer's
2016
daddy.
Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy
He
of the
looks
Slayer's
though
legend.
like he would be so gentle with you.
That's
I don't
good
even want
enough
him
to
to be
become
gentle, Lily. Well,
the
he
best
probably
game.
is.
When Doom the Dark Ages releases.
Okay, you're in May. All right, good. Birthday game, birthday Doom. But oh, that's so exciting. Like, I've never played Doom before, but seeing the chat's reaction is making me want to try it out. Like, you guys fucking grew fucking extra sacks for this game, so I might try this one out. Okay, like, every single game in this dev showcase definitely looks like it's something worth checking out. Absolutely. May 15! Okay, May 15 for Doom, April 8th for South of Midnight, April 24th. Okay, so we're doing South of Midnight first. Fall 2025. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden is the one where we're probably not going to get like a set release date because they're not done yet. So, what do you guys think about this direct? What a game out of all of these four are you guys excited to play? For me, like Doom and Ninja Gaiden, like awesome. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, and yeah, I love you things, and I will see you soon over on YouTube. Oh wait, hold on, wait, include this. I'm a shield channel memberships. Guys, you can become channel members if you want to. Just make sure to join up. You get a ton of cool emotes and fun stuff to do.